Vice President is speaking in Munich right now. Listen.
Vice President J.D. Vance has brought attention to an issue that he believes European leaders cannot afford to ignore. In a recent speech, he warned that the most significant issues confronting Europe may not be external foes, but internal vulnerabilities that have gone unchecked for far too long. His warning comes at a time of rising political tensions, economic instability, and national security worries across the continent. Hello, and welcome to Bossman viewers. Vance's concerns focus on the erosion of national sovereignty in European countries. As global institutions gain influence, he contends that some European governments have given bureaucratic agencies too much control over their economy, borders, and policies. He claims that the increasing reliance on supranational governance has made it difficult for individual states to successfully respond to their own distinctive difficulties. Economic policies mandated by international organizations have led to rising imbalances across European countries. While some economies grow, others struggle with rising debt and stagnation. The inability to implement policies tailored to national interests has put governments at odds with their own populace, causing political instability. Europe has also seen an increase in political fragmentation. As existing parties lose ground to upstart movements, coalitions become more difficult to maintain, and governing becomes more challenging. The evolving political landscape has made consensus building difficult, leaving many countries in a state of policy stagnation. Vance emphasizes the dangers of these internal disputes, citing recent rallies, strikes, and civil upheaval as indicators of rising discontent. Citizens, he claims, feel ignored by politicians that emphasize global goals over national well-being. Without a unifying vision, European nations risk becoming internally divided, leaving them more vulnerable to external pressures. Beyond political instability, Vance warns of new security concerns that are not restricted to traditional conflict. Cyber attacks, economic coercion, and foreign influence operations have become tools for weakening states from inside. He underlines the necessity for European governments to tighten internal security measures, reinforce essential infrastructure, and ensure that decision-making is free of outside interference. Concerns about intelligence weaknesses have also been expressed, with information warfare becoming the dominating approach. Protecting sensitive data and national interests is more important than ever. Vance emphasizes the significance of strong alliances and collaboration among European states, while simultaneously arguing for greater autonomy in defense strategy. Vance's warning included a call to action on European leaders. He encourages them to reconsider their policies, strengthen national sovereignty, and prioritize the needs of their own people. He says that effective governance is dependent on a willingness to tackle internal difficulties front-on rather than relying on external solutions. He believes that resilience comes from inside. Nations that improve their economies, defend their borders, and promote national unity will be better prepared to deal with global challenges. He tells European leaders that they must understand the gravity of the situation before internal flaws become irrevocable. Vance's message functions as both a warning and a wake-up call. Europe is at a crossroads, and the decisions made now will impact the future for centuries to come. It is unclear whether leaders will opt to strengthen their national institutions or continue down the existing route. What is evident, however, is that the most serious threats may not come from foreign foes, but from internal vulnerabilities that, if ignored, might alter Europe's future. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. See you next time.